In 2010, Skytrax Research certified Garuda Indonesia as a world 4-star airline and the world's most improved airline. In a recent passenger survey conducted by the Center for Asia-Pacific Aviation, Garuda Indonesia was rated first among airlines in Southeast Asia for overall service quality and customer perception of value. CAPA also presented Garuda Indonesia with the Airline Turnaround of the Year Award for the Asia-Pacific region. How was all this accomplished? Since 1949, Garuda Indonesia has flown the skies of Indonesia and beyond. Over the last 5 years, Garuda Indonesia has undergone a transformation program covering all aspects of the company. This has included Garuda Indonesia introducing a new look inspired by the natural riches of Indonesia, as seen in nature's wings, in the greenery of palms, petals of a flower, ripples on water, and the wings of a bird, which is so well reflected in our new aircraft livery. At the same time, to celebrate the fascinating diversity and culture of Indonesia, we have introduced the Garuda Indonesia experience. From a warm welcome to new menus with signature food and beverages on all flights, domestic and international. To ensure that the Garuda Indonesia experience is the best possible, our transformation has also focused on the revitalization of our fleet. This began in 2009 with the arrival of the first of 50 Boeing 737-800 next-generation aircraft, which in a first for Indonesia has audio and video on demand in all classes using a touch screen. 5 new Airbus A330-200 aircraft were also introduced, these featuring fully reclining flatbed seats in executive class, with 74-inch seat pitch as well as audio and video on demand in all classes. Recently, our Airbus A330-300 fleet has undergone major refurbishment with updated external livery and completely new cabin interiors with lie-flat bed seats in executive class and, of course, audio and video on demand in all classes. In the long term, the airline plans to use only 3 aircraft types: the Boeing 777ERs for long-haul markets, the Airbus A330 for medium-haul markets, and the Boeing 737 series for domestic and some regional destinations. By the end of 2010, the Garuda Indonesia fleet will include 40 new Boeing 737-800 next-generation aircraft and 5 new technically advanced Airbus A330-200s, giving us a total fleet of 90 aircraft. Garuda Indonesia also recently announced an order for an additional 6 Airbus A330-200 aircraft for delivery commencing in late 2011. 2012 will see delivery of the first of 10 Boeing 777-300 extended range aircraft, which will allow non-stop service from Indonesia to Europe. Garuda Indonesia now offers over 2,000 weekly flights, domestic and international, serving a population of over 230 million, spread across nearly 18,000 islands, a distance from east to west, comparable to New York to London. Garuda Indonesia flies to 31 domestic destinations. From our international gateways at Jakarta and Denpasar, Bali, we introduce Indonesia to the world. Our international network now includes 19 cities in Asia-Pacific, the Middle East and Europe, with daily flights from Jakarta to Amsterdam via Dubai, plus non-stop, long-haul services from Jakarta to Sydney, Melbourne, Seoul, Shanghai, Beijing and Tokyo. In 2011, the airline plans to add new international flights from Jakarta to Taipei, Delhi and Mumbai. Today, the Garuda Indonesia Group consists of the airline, the national flag carrier of Indonesia, and a number of strategic business units and subsidiaries, including GMF Aero Asia, which operates one of the largest aircraft maintenance facilities in Southeast Asia. Aero Wisata, the group's travel, hospitality and in-flight catering subsidiary. And CityLink, a low-cost carrier serving secondary routes in Indonesia. Other group activities cover air cargo, computer reservation systems, IT, ground handling, medical services, as well as flight crew and cabin crew training. For over 60 years, we have flown the skies of Indonesia and beyond, and our transformation continues. Garuda Indonesia, truly the airline of Indonesia.